All right. Hello there. My name is Matthew. I am from the group Code Collective, and this here is our final presentation and our prototype 2. Now, as with everyone else, we were tasked to do a pizza delivery and ordering system, and mainly to do the menu, and which we've done. So the way I'm going to go ahead and structure this is I'll go ahead and give you a general overview of everything we're going to do. All these over here. Then basically what their functions are, what you can expect them to do, and then I'll go ahead and do a test run of our system and show you the visual design and just how it works. And then I'll go into the nitty gritty and I'll show you within each of our classes. I'll show you, how they all generally work for the most part. And then to top it off, I think I'll go ahead and show you just a few more combinations of our system, just to give you a general overview of how it works. So yeah, I'll go ahead and start. So over here, as you can see, we have our main here. This is basically what starts the application, just, general coding stuff. It's the main. It starts the application, it goes into our login screen. And speaking of, this is a login screen. This right here, this class here will bring up our login screen, which you'll see in a bit. You enter the username, password, and all that kind of stuff. Then that goes into the menu screen down here, and that menu screen displays. It contains the knowledge, the info for displaying our menu and taking in the info. And then finally, not finally, order we have here. Our next class is order, which actually takes in the info and keeps it there. And then finally, we have the order summary screen. And this here is where it finally displays all of our stuff from there, from the order. All of the order summary from the order. But yeah, I'll, no more wasting time. I'll go ahead and show you what our thing looks like. Not thing, program. But anyways, here we are. This is our login screen. And obviously, what you gotta do here is you just gotta put your username and your password in, and it will go log in. However, well, actually, I'll go ahead and show you. So the username we chose and password we chose were user and pass. And obviously, in the final program, we would obviously have these be, phone numbers, usernames, and passwords, which would be reached out to the database and would, verify and approve that, yeah, you made an account with us, But obviously, for the sake of this, we're just doing two generic logins. Now, with that said, obviously, if I press login, this will go through. But if, for instance, I type pizza and pass, just because maybe I forgot and I just want to type it in, you'll see that it says invalid credentials. Try again. That's the failsafe to say, hey, you messed it up. Try again. But if we do user and do pizza again, you'll see we get the same thing. Invalid credentials. Try again. And so, you need to have both those correct. And obviously, again, in the future, we would have that these would both be your actual correct data. But let's move on. Now here we are. We have all of our. This is our menu screen right here, and you see we have tons of options here. So our first option right here is our pizza sizes. Now, as you can see here, we have pizza sizes ranging from small to medium to large to extra large, and they're all priced appropriately. I think for this one we'll go medium. And then up next we have our toppings. We have pepperoni, sausage, mushrooms, and onions. These here are just the general toppings you would get at a pizza restaurant, just example toppings. So I think for this, we'll go and do pepperoni and onions. And then after that, we have the pizza crust type. Now obviously regular is no charge at all because it's the regular topping, not regular topping, regular crust size. And then after that we have thin and stuffed. And obviously they're $0, $1, and $5 respectively. I think we'll choose thin crust. Then after that, we'll go ahead and see here our beverages. These are beverage types. We have Coke, Pepsi, Sprite, water, and of course juice. This is, just the general beverage choices you make. I say we'll go ahead and do Coke. And then finally, we have our beverage sizes. We got 3 beverage sizes here. We got small, we got medium, and we got large. I say for this, we do medium. All right, so once all these have been selected, you will go ahead and do submit order. As you can see, this is our order summary page, and you see it's order summary and has all of our stuff here and lists them out and gives us the total down there. And yeah, that's that. So now I have to go into the actual classes here. As you can see with our main, we have just the general main here. It shows all that. We have a throwing exception in case any errors are caught. And obviously the login screen method, which takes us to the login screen. After that, we'll take you to the login screen right now. As you can see here, this is our login screen. It's the class. We have our visual setup here, all that. And right here, this is where we decide, hey, did you do this right? If not, do it again. And, as you can see, these right here, these are the, sample, logins we gave. Obviously, again, that's not the final ones. The final would actually be real stuff, but not stuff, real login credentials. But obviously here it's, and then, so you see if that goes through, then that will display the menu screen down there, which will lead us to that. But if it doesn't, then it will be right here. Also give us this. And obviously down here is just where the function to get all the answers. Then moving on to our menu screen. This is our menu screen. Again, all of the visual box layouts up here. We have all of our options to choose. Down here, we have our system. Obviously, if it doesn't equal null, then gives the option you chose: small, medium, large, extra large, and then puts that into variables pizza size and price. And then again here, topping, chose topping you chose, and then put that in topping and price again. Same thing for crust options and beverages and beverage sizes, and all that is there. All that gets selected and taken, and it will get put down here, not down there. It will get taken over to the order screen. There's no visual on here to show that, but it'll be taken up there. And this takes it over to the order summary screen. But before we do that, we'll obviously have to go to the order screen. Now this is where a lot of the the magic happens, as they say. As you see, we got all of our classes here. We got pizza size, pizza price, toppings, topping prices, and obviously these are array lists because of their multiple choice aspect. Then we have crust type, crust price, beverage price, beverage size price, all that. And then again down here we have public order. What is it? No. Yeah. So this is our order and all that. Sets up everything. Well, sorry, my bad. I'm getting confused. I'm getting messed up. This is just for the toppings. My bad. As I was saying, as you can see down there's array lists. It's just unique to the toppings because they are multiple choice. Then we got pizza size. Again, all the same things as usual. Normal like that. Down here we have the calculation. Pizza price, crust price, beverage price, size price, all that, all the price totals are taken and they're added up, and that gets us to topping price. That's for topping prices, obviously. And then the final is this, and that gets taken down and returned total back to the screen. And then all this information up here gets taken and gets put into this big, long order summary. And speaking of that, will then be taken to the order summary screen. And again, there's nothing too special about this screen. This, obviously just visual display here. And, sets the title, order summary, and then shows, what we did on the last page, which is all this. And that's pretty much all there is to this. It's not super complex because, again, it is a prototype. It's not super glitzy and glamorous. But I think for this last few minutes, I'll show you some extra things you can do. Show you that we did our calculations are correct and all that. So log in, user, and pass. Oh, all right. So we'll do large this time. Do all the fixings. I'll do extra large. Then stuffed. We'll do Pepsi, which is the most expensive, and large. You see that's $36.24. And then we'll go ahead and do the smallest items here. Do small. We'll do onions. Then we'll do regular. We will do water and a small water. And as you can see, the smallest we can get pretty much. And finally, one more to finish it off. We'll do large. Do all this. Then we'll do thin crust, Sprite, and a medium. And as you can see, as you can see, all of this, all of our calculations work, and I'm pretty happy with how it came out. We're all pretty happy with how it came out. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. Again, it's not glitzy or glamorous, but it works, and I think we're all glad that it does work. But yeah. I hope you enjoyed the presentation. I know it was a little scatterbrained here and there, but, it's just, it's like, yeah, I struggle with talking. But yeah, thank you for listening in. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, thank you so very much.